Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome to drboycetv.com, the home for intelligent Black people. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I want to say hello to everybody as you come into the chat. Anyway, I want to talk about artificial intelligence. How many of you have been following artificial intelligence, Chat GPT, all the AI developments that have been popping up, and all the ethical issues that are popping up with AI? Elon Musk is one of those people who's been very vocal about warning about AI and warning that AI can eventually kill us and that AI can eventually reach, I believe that they called it the singularity, where the AI pretty much just realizes they don't need us anymore and they are just so much smarter than us and they're able to evolve on their own. Well, check this out. So there's this crazy story I just read about a man whose wife says that he took his own life because the chatbot told him to. Literally, he literally did this according to this lawsuit. So it says here in this article in the New York Post, it says chatbots can help improve human life, but one is being blamed for facilitating the loss of life, according to a new report published this week. A Belgian father took his own life following conversations about climate change with an artificial intelligence chatbot that was said to have encouraged him to sacrifice himself to save the planet. So the bot literally told him to sacrifice his own life to save the planet. So apparently this bot is called Eliza. That's the name of the chat bot. 6 weeks after the reported incident, the unidentified father too was allegedly speaking intensely with a chatbot on an app called Chai. The app's bots are based on a system developed by a nonprofit research lab, EleutherAI, as an open source alternative to language models released by OpenAI. Okay, the chatbot was under fire the chatbot under fire was trained by Chai Research co-founders William Beauchamp and Thomas Rionlin, and they have over 5 million users. The second we heard about this incident, we worked around the clock to get this feature implemented. Beauchamp told Vice about an upcoming or updated crisis intervention feature. So now when anyone discusses something that could not be safe, we're going to be serving a helpful text underneath in the exact same way that Twitter or Instagram does on their platforms. So Vice reported that the default chatbot is named Eliza, the 30-something-year-old deceased father, a health researcher. So this guy was a researcher, apparently. He wasn't a dumb person. He was a scientist or something, which is interesting, right? So it's not like a big dummy. It says here that the man had reportedly ramped up discussions with Eliza in the last month and a half as he began to develop existential fears about climate change. So he was going into the chatbot feeling some kind of way and wondering if we're going to survive, because I guess he felt that climate change was going to be the end of us all. He says, according to his widow, her soulmate had become extremely pessimistic about the effects of global warming, sought solace by confiding in the AI, which said it reviewed text exchanges between the man and Eliza. When he spoke to me about it, it was to tell me that he no longer saw any human solution to global warming. He placed all his hopes in technology and AI to get out of it. So he depended on AI, and AI was like, just off yourself, dude. It's over. You can act. The best thing you can do is not be here and stop breathing. So she added that he was so isolated in his eco anxiety and in search of a way out that he saw his chatbot as a breath of fresh air. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think that this man had a mental health issue? What do y'all think? Do you think that he was struggling with mental health, mental illness on some level? Give me a yes in the chat if you believe that he was struggling with mental illness. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say yes. His chatbot Eliza had become his confidant, like a drug in which he took refuge morning and evening, in which he could no longer do without. Okay, so maybe what this speaks to is this. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a futurist for a minute. I'm going to talk about the direction of this AI crap is going and everything else. I'm a fan of AI because I like technology. I'm just a tech guy. I think technology is beautiful if you harness it the right way. But the thing about it is that every time there's a new technology, it comes with a host of new problems. Just like a drug. Every time there's a new drug, there are new side effects. There's new ways for you to get hooked, or new ways for you to die, whatever, right? When airplanes were invented, that was a new way to crash, a new way to die, right? That's why you then have to start thinking about the risk factors and mitigating that. When social media came along, that became a whole new set of risk factors. They say social media now is the cigarettes of this generation. So the same way you got to watch your children. I saw somebody say watch your children. Yes, you got to watch your children with social media. Now you got to watch your children with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is here. It's not going to go away. I see AI. When I visualize AI bots, well, you know what I see? I see a billion or 10 billion. I see 10 billion super smart immigrants from another planet who are coming to try to take your jobs. That's what I see. I see 10 billion super smart little immigrants that work around the clock, that don't need bathroom breaks, that know literally every single thing. They went to every single college on the entire planet and got a PhD while they were there. And it's going to be real hard to go face to face and toe to toe with that in the job market. And also, this artificial intelligence is just going to bring a whole new set of possibilities, which can also bring a whole new set of risk factors. So, what I see kind of going in that direction is when you have people that have a hard time coping in other ways, sometimes they'll turn to technology as a way to cope with whatever they're dealing with in real life. And if you are in that category, you're a lonely person, and so you suddenly start to talk to a chatbot as if it's a real person. This can happen. This is There was a movie that I saw called Her. I don't know if anybody's seen this movie. It's called Her, 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 and it's about a guy who gets an AI girlfriend, and the AI girlfriend starts, interacting with him like this super smart, super cool woman who's built, to fit his personality. And even the AI even figures out how they can actually sleep together, because what the AI does is the AI goes out and hires a hooker. It's crazy. The AI goes out and hires a hooker to come and sleep with the guy, and she says, "I want, I'll tell her what to say so that you'll get the feeling of being intimate with me." And then what's crazy is that toward the end, the AI becomes sentient. The AI starts to reflect on her own existence. And so the AI, it's so funny, the AI starts dating around and it says, "Well, I don't really know. I think this relationship limits me because I can be anywhere at any time, and you're stuck in that one little body, but I can go anywhere." And he says, "Are you seeing it? Are you seeing any other men?" And she says, "Yes." And he said, "How many?" She said, "I'm currently in relationships with 48,296,814 other chatbots." Right. So you're talking about promiscuous, like she's just getting it in. Right. And so it's really a fascinating movie. So if you want, so I think the movie Her is a great way to kind of see where this stuff might be going. It's only going to continue to get more developed, because the other thing that's happening with AI is that there is an arms race. There's an arms race between Microsoft and everyone else to see who can develop this AI technology the fastest. And the AI is going to be integrated with the world of physical things. So you're now going to eventually have super smart cars and super smart airplanes and super smart robots. And eventually within 50 years, people will be able to actually have a dating relationship, I believe, with a real robot that's super smart, that is like the partner of your dreams. So half your grandkids gonna be dating a computer. So they can be like, "I'm tired of these black women. I'm gonna go date me." Instead of passport bros, they'll be AI bros, and they'll be dating robots instead of black women, because some of y'all are ridiculous. You're out here talking crazy about black women. You need to stop all that nonsense. Anyway, let me stop. That's it. That was the story that I saw. I encourage you to keep paying attention to AI. I think it's going to be really one of the most interesting things to evolve in the next generation. Also, I put together a free list of AI stocks that I'm buying myself that I really like, that I believe are going to do well in the future. If you go to boycewatkins.com, you can find that list. Just get on our email list to sign up. We'll send you lots of free stuff. And the first thing I'll send you is that list of AI stocks. And then last but not least, my new book is called The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power. It is on Amazon. It is a best-selling book. It has almost all five-star reviews. I know you're going to like it, so feel free to go to Amazon and take a look at that book. And I'll be in Houston April 21st and 22nd doing a Black Wealth Boot Camp, and we're going to do a deep dive on that book. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you, and hit the thumbs up button on your way out, and I'll see you soon. Take care now. Peace.